yoga on the beautiful Shuswap Lake, and we're starting in child's pose. So I'm laying on a bolster here and just relaxing with my sit bones down and resting on the heels. My arms are in front, palms on the mat, fingers spread wide, and just taking this moment to breathe into the back of the heart. You can now change your ear over to the other side, so just finding what is comfortable for you. And then we will slowly come up to hands and knees and release into down dog, walking out the down dog. Your head is just slowly dropping down towards the beautiful lake. And then we're going to come back down to hands and knees. My knees are underneath my hips, and I'm beginning to do a spinal flow, bringing those sit bones back to the heels, rolling up, and then as I arch back, I am exhaling. So just going through this beautiful spinal flow movement. We will now extend our right leg, bring the knee forward, coming into Swan in yin pose. I've got the makeshift bolster here, coming down into sleeping swan. My right ear is on the mat or on the bolster. Taking a few breaths here. Nice gentle hip opener. We're finding this time to find ease on this beautiful sunset. Almost looks like a picture behind me, but it really is the Shuswap Lake. I'm slowly rising up, allowing myself to come up and just rest here. My back toe is tucked on my left foot. And then releasing in to our tabletop and back to child's pose. Coming back to hands and knees, lifting the left leg up, drawing it in so knee comes over, and resting that foot down towards the right hip crease. Bringing that bolster, so this would be more like a prana bolster, and coming into sleeping swan pose. Again, just resting. My head, my elbows are resting on the mat. Breathing into the hip, into the back. Nice, long, relaxed inhales and exhales. Placing hands on the mat. Slowly walking those hands up, just coming to rest here before bringing myself back to hands and knees. Let's come up to easy pose on our knees. So if this is hard on your knees, you can always sit on a block or on your bolsters, pressing my hands into the femur bone and just taking a few breaths. Back to hands and knees and releasing into down dog, walking out down dog. Beautiful stretch here for hands and knees. You can always place your hands on blocks if you find that it's too hard on your wrists. And I'm gently bending the knees and lowering back down to the mat. Let's come to seated. Bringing hands out in front, bringing legs nice and wide, so this is more like dragonfly. I'm coming forward, just placing hands on shins, and just coming forward to I feel the sensation of this pose in the back of the hamstrings. Coming up and placing the left arm across my lap into a gentle twist. You can also place your right hand on top of left. Twisting to the other side, so right arm across the lap, left hand is on top of right palm. Come back to seated. Placing a bolster underneath your knees, and you can also bring your blanket with you, covering yourself up with this blanket. We're coming into a more of a restful pose here. So this is just a quick little class where we can really begin to settle in and relax. Placing the blanket underneath my head and stretching my legs out into Shavasana. Let's take a moment to find some mindfulness in this pose. Relax your forehead. Notice your beautiful heart cushioned on this earth. The belly is soft. You're finding ease with your back body, completely supporting the front body. Come to your natural breath. Take a deep inhale and exhale. When you're ready, you can come to your right side, resting your head on your arm. And then slowly make your way up to seated. Hands can come to your heart in Anjali Mudra, noticing that beautiful sun set behind me. And let's just take this moment to be thankful and grateful for this beautiful earth we live on. Right hand over left into your self-care mudra. Take a few breaths here. And when you're ready, bringing your hands up to your heart. And then bowing down into Namaste. I want to thank you for coming and watching this video today for yoga for negativity. Always remember that we can be willing to live with our emotions, all of our emotions. And also, one of my favorite quotes I love that came to me during Shavasana is, the fastest way to find a friend within is through yoga. So I leave you with that, and have a wonderful day. And thank you for coming to my channel. Please subscribe and like this if you want to see more videos. Thank you. but I really